Peace. Peace. Waiting for some people to join. Oh yeah, about to get straight into it. All the different things we can talk about. One of the main things I wanted to get into was the mythology. Well, mythologies. And how basically a lot of the stories are talking about planets, or the movement of celestial bodies. So, a couple of the examples I came up with today. Peace. So, for example, I'm talking about mythology. An example I came up with was, for instance, how in Greek mythology, I was talking about how I was going to start talking about how the planets, or how mythology is talking about planets, or the movement of celestial bodies. Mythology. Peace. I was just going to talk about some stuff real quick, how mythology is talking about planets and the movement of celestial objects, or, and even the stars. I mean, myths are about a lot of stuff too. The earth, the seasons, cycles. Hey, thanks. Hey, you know what, you're right. Cycles of life, I guess, day and night, all types of things. But I was gonna say, like, mythology, these deities are planets. So one example was how not Cronus. In Greek mythology, Uranus, well, his name really was Uranus, which meant the sky, and they named the planet after him. His son was Kronos, Saturn, and Saturn, or Kronos, his son was Jupiter. So what they're really saying, well, okay, and each one of them dethroned their fathers and became the king. So what they're really saying is that Jupiter is the largest planet, and Saturn is the second largest planet, and that Uranus is the third largest planet. So in the mythology, they're saying, oh, Kronos killed Uranus and became the king, and then Zeus killed Kronos, but they're just talking about planets. Aphrodite's Venus. People know all this stuff. Maybe they, I don't know. Peace. But yeah, a lot of mythologies are talking about planets. And in Kemet, Atum was the sun, or Re. Shu, Mercury. Venus was Tefnut. Right? Peace. Yeah, black power in here. And this motherfucker. Peace to the God. Peace to the God. Ptah, RBG. Lost my. But, all these different. Yeah, okay. Shu and Tefnut was Venus. And you got Newt, Mars, the Earth, Geb, Osiris, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Isis, Neptune is Nephthys, or anything. And, or sometimes they even say Isis is Saturn. But so even that's just to show you how they're talking about planets. Tiamat was the Earth in the Babylonian and Sumerian. Venus, there's also Hathor, like I said, Aphrodite, I think Freya or Phrygia and Norse, all kinds of stuff. Inanna, got you. Inanna, Ishtar, whatever. Like I said, Tefnut, the Nechuret, the goddess of the water, moisture, rain. Yeah, like I said, Norse. So Thor is Jupiter. Odin will be Mercury. Why did it do that? I was just getting on here anyways, just because I felt like going live. Okay, Tiamat was the earth. There we go. Apsu was the sun. Kingu was the moon. And it's crazy because they had said that they used the blood of Kingu to make people, the humans, after Marduk slayed Tiamat. And that's that Nibiru stuff. Man, I feel like I need to get my Book of the Dead out, per M. Heru out real quick. One time, just to show something else real quick. Peace, bro, God. All right, this is they call it the Book of the Dead, but it's the book. I can't talk. The Book of Going Forth by Day, per M. Heru. And you know what? I just found out the other day. It says this book is dedicated to Tahuti. Alright, Jehuti, or Thoth, the Lord of wisdom and of utterance. The guy who came forth from the veil. So, I'm low-key writing a book. Peace. I'm low-key writing a book too. So, hold on. Give you some info from the book. Give y'all a little info from my book. Alright. Y'all know it's just a little something. Niggas going true. That's some. Oh yeah, there we go. Peace to the God. Much appreciated. Respect. Yeah, no coincidence. I was just gonna say this. Okay, so this information is coming from the Shabaka stone from the 26th dynasty or 25th dynasty of Kemet. That was a replica of an older document. And then it's just saying that some of this information is coming from Plutarch's reading of Osiris and Isis. So the Memphite theology of ancient Egypt tells of a divine mythological creator god named Ptah. So Ptah is subatomic particles anthropomorphized, and his consort was Sekhmet, and that's the Kundalini energy, the mother goddess force. And their son was Atum, and this was Atom's anthropomorphized, and he had a counterpart called Atumet. His and Esau said, and then their children were Shu, who represented the gas, as far as gas, air, and wind, and Tefnut, liquid, water, and rain. And their children were Geb, the earth, and Nut, the sky. And they go on again. Their children were Osiris, and I said he represents the sun and vegetation, and Horus, the elder, the sky god of kingship. Peace. Thank you. Set, who the Greeks called Typhon, was the god of deserts and storms. And Isis, the moon, and Nephthys can represent the stars. So this is saying these concepts represent the four states of matter and the creation of the physical world. These gods of Heliopolis, also called Enu, but Heliopolis is the city of the sun. They're known as the Ennead, or the Pesejet, the group of 9. Alright, so this is what it's coming down to. This theology represented the structure of matter, and look, I probably can't even be just putting this information out. Hey, alright, this is the thing. I'm gonna just say it and switch it up. That's the thing though. And alright, so yeah, they represent the structure of matter. Alright. These forces of nature are called the Neteru, and these are gods of creation. All emanating from the one God. So nature, or Eneb Erjer, which is the Lord of all. Alright, so I got this 432 hertz player. So, and I should say Nature TV, because a nigga know he God. Alright, but even before God, there was the primordial one called Pa-Uti. And it's just saying that we're all primal energy. And, alright. Now we're physical matter. And in Greek mythology, there was Chaos, Tartarus, and Gaia. And this is what I was talking about. The primal earth. Tiamat. I don't want to just put all this information out, because it's like somebody else. I don't think nothing y'all would do. But the Typhonian Egyptian tradition, her name's Typhon, or Taret, or Tawaret, or Tereret, however you want to say it. This is what I'm about to say about Thoth, though. So this what I was just saying. Those gods are gods of creation. So the structure of matter and gods of creation. And I'm about to get to the next part, because Tahuti, or Thoth, Jehuti, is the godhead of the primordial gods. So Tahuti's the oldest deity, and because it's the God mind. The mind is the all. The mind is all, the all, or the all is the mind. The mind is the all, and the universe is mental. So this is talking about the triple blackness of space, which is. So I told you. Alright, let's see. We talked about. Alright. This is the crown, Kether. There we go, of Kabbalah. But the triple blackness of space, and that's what represent like God. Triple blackness of space, though. Ain, the open, the eye, the mind's eye, or, the third eye, the eye. Ain Sof, Ain Sophia, the void, the limitless all, the infinite light. So when we were talking about this shit at camp, saying this is the foundation. Like, just because, the sun, the moon, the earth, all this stuff came about, but this was first. Kensu, join the live, bro. But I was sitting there talking about mythologies at first, and I got on all this stuff. I'm talking about Keku is exactly what I'm sitting there about to start talking about. Because I've talked about the Peset Jet, or the Ennead, and saying how these are gods of creation, and they represent the structure of matter, and then they're representing. I already know. And I was, talking about how now the triple blackness of space, and Ta'aret. Yeah, oh yeah. And I was saying Jehudi was the Godhead, and that's when you tapped in for real, because Jehuti is the Godhead of the Kemenu, the Ogdoad or Ogdo. And I'm about to get into it. I sat here exactly because it's the mind. There's no coincidence why y'all got on here, and I was just sitting here, But I got into a little bit of the stuff real quick. The Typhonian, the primal Earth. That's what I said. In Greek mythology, there was Chaos, Tartarus, and Gaia. And I was saying that this was the primal Earth before the veil of illusion was put around it, the Maya, as the Hindu would say. I had to take a second to breathe real quick. I don't want to have that be breathing 18 times a minute. That's 6 times 3, 666. The beast breath. So we got to control our breathing. So I'm trying to get that down while I'm working on my lives. You already know this stuff. My big homie tapped in. Shu, Tefnut, Nut, Geb, Osiris, Isis, Set, Nephthys, Heru, Atum, Atumet, Isaset, Ptah, Sekhmet, but Netcher, Neberjer, Pa'uti, and I was saying we're all primal energy now in physical matter. So I went on to say that the primal earth was Tiamat, the mother of life, which is what her name means. And by the Mesopotamians, in the Typhonian Egyptian tradition, is Typhon or Ta'aret, which is also the constellation Alpha Draconis or Draco. So the triple blackness of space, and that's why I had, hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you tapping in. That's why I was sat here and was gonna say the triple blackness of space, the Ain Sophie and that's the 3 trimesters of pregnancy. But she's the mother of the solar system. In the temple of Hathor and Dendera, there in Egypt, there's a planisphere depicting every star and constellation, where she is shown. I can't read this like a book I'm coming out with, so got some Egyptian equivalents to some. That's how it's supposed to look. It's like some Egyptian, Greco. Yeah, but so this is what I'm talking about now. The Meshkinet. The birth. She's giving birth to all the gods and the stars. So now in Hermopolis, what is Hermopolis called? Kemenu. Or it's called, is that right? Is Hermopolis called Kemenu? In Hermopolis. So that's named after Hermes. Even. And that's why. There's a group of gods and goddesses or forces, I don't know what to say, but gods and goddesses called the Ogdoad, the group of 8. Or Kemenu. They were 4 male and female pairs. This is what is getting at. They were depicted with the males were depicted as frogs, the females were depicted as snakes. This represents genetics and reproduction. And these were gods before creation. Yeah, that's right, alright. So there was Amun and Amenet, the hidden or unseen, invisible or seen forces of nature. Nun and Nunet, the primordial waters of chaos personified. And there's also unformed and formed energy matter. And then Kek, or Keku, my dude. Okay, right. And the deities are, yeah, so, yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. Inu is Heliopolis, but the Pesejet. Okay, so, yeah, and then so it's still Kemenu, it's Hermopolis, and it's Agdawad. So it just means both. Alright, and the Keku, or Kek, and Keket is darkness and light. Or even day and night. And so then there was He, boundlessness, or infinity, and He-Het, which was finite or boundaries, that which has bounds. That's where the word, and this is where the word Ankh comes from, or Ankh, a neck. Because this is where life originates. God damn. Yeah, I just watched a whole bunch of your live. You had me dying. Oh, man. Oh, man. So somebody asked me about Nibiru. And this was correct. And it's on King Tut's. Now, it's on King Tut's cartouche or shin. Now, what does shin mean? I know it means like a cartouche, because I was wondering, because I had a dream one day about Shinnok, and it was like, I don't know if I was a Shinnok, but there was giant ones from Mortal Kombat, and there was just a whole bunch of them everywhere. And I was like, okay, shin is a word, and then ak is a word. Like, that means, you know, the blessed dead or the enlightened. And this is where I even learned this shit. My dude, we got this is saying, is this one saying tut onk? Yeah, tut, toot, onk, amen. But it's saying his name too, Neb Keperu Ray. Oh yeah, bro. Keku's definitely the truth. Kensu Keku's the truth. I get my hieroglyph, my metanetter, like how he is. Alright, so this is Nibiru. And let's see, Neb Heru. I'm saying he comes forth from Nej Efet. So this, and even just how to say these is E, like I, like O, like hell. Hey, good look. Appreciate you for stopping by. Be blessed, my brother. This phone tripping, but Neb Heru. These are 42 assessors of Ma'at. And so that's the Lord of Faces. I don't even see it on here now. But so when people talk about Nibiru, this should been, you know, that's where they getting it. Oh yeah, for sure. Respect. Peace to the God. Yeah, definitely stay blessed. Oh, here we go. Possessor of faces. So, but that's just what I wanted to. All right, let me see. This is a hall of the two truths, the double Ma'at or the Ma'ati. You know, Osiris here. There's the Lotus. There's Jehudi. Bam. And you know, Anpu, Anubis, Anip. Oh my God, you the truth. I didn't even know you knew the Ashe. And now in Kemet, it will be probably Ka, like spirit. But so, alright, this even activates my nigga's DNA. just peeping this shit. And they're just all, it's called the 42 Declarations of Innocence. And sometimes they call it the 42 Negative Confessions, but that's kind of like an oxymoron. Because you're telling the deities that they're parts of yourself anyway. All this shit. Man, it's crazy. So, like, I was watching something. If you ever look up Dr. Alim El Bey, and he had something, and he's really good with everything he does. Like, he pulls up information, and he pulled up an article. And I think they were saying God would be like some kind of like a either computer or a giant mind. Like, I don't want to say a brain, but something. I mean, that's why the mind is the all. You just gotta tap in, to that same shit. Like, I've been fucking with the Orishas, and that's really where you say Ashe. But they are, they really are extraterrestrials. Extraterrestrials. Like, my girl done put me on, like, to all this shit, man. Like, even this shirt is really kind of like supposed to be like a priest shirt. I watched somebody sacrifice a chicken today on live. And I was like, I sent her to the live. I was like, did you see that dude put the chicken? I don't know what happened, but he had the chicken between his toe, his big toe, on his right foot, and the man, that nigga ripped this chicken's head off with his hand and had it in his toe. Like, that was fire. But that's the thing. And I'm thinking about making like a video game or something too, where there'll be chickens on the game. Peace. I'm being funny, but not for real. Like, people don't know what that stuff is for. But have a game kind of like Grand Theft Auto and call it Peace. I think I know who that is. Hello. Peace to the goddess. I'm well, thank you. All is well. How you doing? I want to make a video game. I went to school for graphic design, but I really wanted to do animation. And I don't know if they just didn't have it, or if I didn't realize that it was animation that I wanted to do. I think that was all they had, so I was like, graphic design. But yeah, Orisha's the shit. Like, honestly. And that's the thing is, like, they were people who lived, but they are still manifestations or forces of nature. Maddie Love. Oh, I ain't mean to shout you out like that, but thanks for showing love. Yeah, exactly, bruh. Scooby-Doo. I really been trying to watch that movie. Like, whatever song they be saying in the back. I'll break you all, go, goose. Bro, man, we had a dope childhood. Dang. I'm trying to have... Oh my god, I don't know. I think I know who you are. Like, have we spoke before? Like, I got like, I don't know. I got like 2,800 people on my other page. So I'll be trying to keep up with everybody. I can't watch everybody's stories, but and I like pictures when I find some free time. I'll be doing so much stuff. Oh, okay. I don't know if you're on my other page. I'm like, I don't know if I be offending people. Like, people unfollow me. Somebody unfollowed me and followed me back. It was like, you posted a joke talking about black people shouldn't be doing meth, they should be smoking crack. I'm like, it was just a joke. Like that was just a joke. Like, I don't be trying to offend nobody like that. Not with that. I don't think our people should be doing drugs. So I actually found out that our quote unquote black people, the real Moors, brown people, who made a whole bunch of money last year. I don't care what they talking about. I need to save some money. That's the biggest thing. Like, if you work all year and save half of the money, that'll be some shit. But shit don't seem to work out like that. It's fucking crazy. Freaking crazy. Peace to the goddess. Peace to the goddess. I appreciate everybody who got on here. I need to be focusing on my breathing. Yeah, I'm in my Babalawo shit. I'm saying I'm about to be 28 years old, but I still do have childlike ways. I don't even know, but you gotta stay. Let me see, I'm about to put my crown on for y'all. Remind me of the old times when I was Ramses. Yeah, sun god in the house. And shout out my brother L Major. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my guy. Philosophical. That's my little brother. He's like more than my cousin. Bro looked out for me at camp when I had my daughter, Princess Murray Almond, because I did not have my car, and Brody looked out, and I could never thank you enough. Like, even to the point, like, I knew he wasn't going back to the beach the one day, and that's all right. That's all right. But I was on here talking about how planets too. Planets. Well, mythology is talking about planets. So I went on to say that Uranus, we talked about this earlier. Uranus meant sky in Greek. And they named the planet after it. Uranus, or Uranus, sun, in Greek mythology, was right. And you're going to be rewarded for it. All this work we putting in for the kingdom. But so Uranus was the sky god. And he was the one having children with Gaia, the earth, who was actually his mother. Which is, I guess, okay back then. No, I'm just kidding. But they're talking about aspects. The like deities and stuff like that are grouped in families. But it's just energy. But they're just saying the earth, was the mother of the sky. But so Uranus, his son was Kronos. Kronos castrated him, dethroned him. He became the king. And then Zeus dethroned Kronos and became the king and put the Titans in Tartarus. And really what they're talking about is that Jupiter is the biggest planet, and then Saturn, and then Uranus. So even though they're telling a story, it's really not. And how I was talking about even like Norse mythology, Tyr is Mars, Odin is Wednesday. What is Wednesday? Mercury. So Thor is Jupiter. All this stuff. That's what. Where is mine? Damn, you missed it. I got on here and read my book. Ooh. I read my book a little bit. I want to go over these. I want to go over this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the same stuff you can find on the internet. I ain't gonna say exactly where, but okay. So I'm saying Zeus is Amun. The goddess Mut is Hera. Or let me say it right. Amun is Zeus. Mut is Hera. Osiris is Hades. Alright. Isis, Persephone. Horus, Apollo. Montu, Ares. Thoth is Hermes. Alright, and then we know this is Jupiter. Then Hera will be Juno. We got Pluto. The moon, if you want to say that. The sun. Mars. Mercury. You got Hathor is, I think it would be like Cyrene or like Aphrodite. So we got them like they're like interchangeable. Ra-et, the sun goddess. So they're like both Venus. So this is just some real ass shit. Bastet, Artemis, the moon. Neith, Athena. I got her as like the earth. Anubis is Dionysus, because Dionysus is Hades and Hades is Osiris, and Osiris is like Anubis. It's all one, and he's like Adonis. Tawaret, Ilitaya or Alethea. Rempet, Hebe, the goddess of the year or youth. Rempet means year in Kemet. Sechet, the goddess Sechet is Demeter. Anuket, Hestia. Now all this shit. Like I can't even just put all this info out. I can't even put all this info out because it's out my book. Out my book. You know what I'm saying? That shit out my book. Alright. But though, peep though. In an Egyptian text, Atum, or Atem, he told Osiris that he would destroy everything that he had created. And the only thing that would be left is him. When I say that, I take that to mean that every atom created will one day be destroyed. And only God consciousness will be left. Who knows? Big Bang, Big Crunch. Genesis, Adam, his job was to name every creature. And atoms create everything that we see. And that's really what's being said. So it's not meant to be taken at face fucking value. And Adam was created on the 6th day. And that's why I say, to the Moors, and say, happy holy day. Friday, Venus. Venus is and I'm talking about Muslim, like Islam, the Moors. But the the star in the moon, that star is Venus. So I'm a Libra. That's ruled by Venus. And so is Taurus. But why am I saying this? Now all I can think of is Damian Marley. Can you read stars? Damn. Yeah, like I gotta figure some shit out. I was kind of upset earlier because I was thinking about my son and how I ain't seen my guy. And then I'm like, damn, I want to call my daughter. At least I can talk to her. I don't know what happened. I smoked this blunt and I feel better. I'm like, let me get on this live. Alright, so atoms. I'm trying to figure out what I was gonna say. I'll be fried. Literally. But you just supporting, like you've been on a few of my lives, like I appreciate you. That's what I was gonna say. Everybody who's tuned in, I hope all the best things in the world happen to y'all. You know what I'm saying? On soul, on life. Like, I know a whole bunch of shit. I just didn't even really get, like, into it. Like, man, I wrote this shit down. Enlightening shit. Hold on. Telling you. Man, I can't even on Rob, right? I can't even, man. This is just a little something, but that ain't nothing. Oh, and then my one thing, I made a Greek family tree. Come on. This is how we rocking a little bit. This is just a little something. I ain't saying, like, oh, Enoch, Khufu, Remesu, Jesus. Oh shit. Damn. King Tut, Jesus. Wow. I wrote this a long time ago. A real long time ago. Hold up. Man, I don't know what got on this shit, man. I wish I didn't get stuff all over this. I don't know what it is, but this shit is epic. So, you know what I'm saying? I put 0 chaos. Let me use this. Chaos was 0, the nothingness. Then Gaia, we got her at 1, Earth. Number 2, Uranus, the sky. And it's the planet. Oh, shit. We got Eros, love. You know, that's before, you know, Aphrodite and Aries. But alright. 2. Who we got coming in number 3? Cause you know, some of the shit is alright, whatever. Uranus. We got Kronos. Alright, Helios. And Selene. We got 1 and 2. The sun and the moon. For some reason. That's what it is. That shit is weird. Alright, so there must be 10, 5. 3. Thoth. We got Hermes. My nigga, the messenger. Coming in at number 3. My favorite number. Venus, Ra'et, Aphrodite. Coming in at 4. 5. Aries. 1, 2. Mars. War. Man, this shit is fire. That shit is fire. This shit is fire. Apollo. You know, and I'm the sun too, so I'm coming in at number 1. We replace Helios. Horus. Music, the arts. Artemis, Bastet, the hunt. You like my little artistic ways, I know. Chronos, coming in at 7. Like, hold on, where is 6? 10. We got all kinds of shit on here. Pan is the god men. That's where the Minoans came from. Nature. Wow. Nature. Goddess. The Horae, the hours, which is Horus. Morale. The Muses, inspiration. Elatia, Tawaret, childbirth. Eris. Discord, or Isfet, the opposite of Ma'at. Hephaestus, Ptah, the fire, the smith. The smith's god. Creation. So RP to my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Renpet, He, the year, the meter, agriculture, Zeus. You know what I'm saying? Jupiter. Oh, there's number 6. We got, you know what I'm saying? And then Dionysus would be like the next one I would make. Because it's like, alright, Hera, Moot, Poseidon, the sea. So, you know what I'm saying? This, right. Yep. Athena's intelligence, or Neith. Her mother is Metis, advice. Oceanus, the sea. Tethys, or Titus, I don't know. Hyperion. Yeah, Chronos, Saturn. So I'm saying 8, Uranus, the sky. Even though he's 2. He's 2nd. It don't even say, oh yeah, dude, 1st, 2nd, 0th. It's like, nah. Hyperion is the sun, or light, or the god, the Titan, who created, you know, Helios, Selene, the moon, Eos, the dawn. That's like Nephthys, too, or the goddess Nyx. Thea is the goddess of light, shining light. Oh, Kronos, time. And there's Kronos, the harvest, Saturn. Geb, the earth god, which was before that. Manmasini, memory. Ipidus. If you look up Ipidus, it's a moon or a satellite of Saturn, and it looks like the Death Star from Star Wars. Can't make this up. Iapetus. Krios, the constellations. Themis, or Ma'at, law, order. So we got Anubis somewhere. Thanatos, which is like Thanos. And yes, like Xanatos from Gargoyles. Yep. Nemesis is a goddess of retribution or whatever. Sekhmet. Rhea, fertility. Newt. This would be like, you know what I'm saying, my grandmama. So I'm saying, my Leto, motherhood. That's the mother of Apollo. Peace. This is just some, you know what I'm saying? We're just talking about some shit. This is some shit a nigga wrote. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is fucking crazy. All, you know what I'm saying? All the mythologies talking about stuff like this. Light, day, the seasons, procreation, harvest, motherhood, fertility, agriculture, love, war, abstract shit. Like, it's a goddess. I was talking about Greek mythology and Kemet, and all this stuff. The goddess Hestia in Greek mythology represents the home or domesticity. Just feeling like a nigga can chill at the house. That's why I was talking about, some of the Orisha. So like one of the Orisha, I think it could be Ochosi, and he can actually represent too being, or represent the concept of having a meal, like a good cooked meal. So I don't know. That was interesting to me. I can't even see what time it is. 9. Alright, shit. Well, I was just posting this, putting a little info out. I'm about to hop off of here. Like I said, peace. Blessings to anybody who joined. I try to be going live, putting some more info out. They blocked me on my other page. I'm putting out too much info. They know they wrong. Oh man, I was gonna shout out my guy, L Major, cause my niggas, my homies, King. You know what I'm saying? King shit. He's on some God shit. A little bro. And he ain't with that whack shit. He's like, shit, I'll find a new job before they try to. That's what I'm saying. Like, the motherfuckers, like, if they got to, tell them anyway too, anybody out there, that don't let them scan your forehead or with no temperature gun and shit. Because first of all, because they're trying to, like, it's kind of like they want you to be used to somebody pointing the gun at your head. Like, alright, just stand still, let me get this temp. It's like, but I told him, I'm like, nah, you gotta hit the wrist. Wrist is more effective. I don't know what kind of technology. Now in Connecticut, they're saying, fuck it. It don't matter if you go to the Board of Health. That they're talking about, it don't even matter what your religion is. Like, they're gonna try to mandate people to get this stupid ass shit. Somebody come by here, they getting popped. Shit. And be like, do you have a nationality? What native tribe are you with? Like shit. Muskogee Creek Nation. Can you hear the music? That's 432 hertz. I typed in Egyptian Ankh, but that's not the one that says. This one's a DNA. DNA healing. I just like it because it sounds really nice. That's what it's gonna look like. I'm snipping that lotus. Alright. Bring the book back out real quick. I've smoked so much weed today. This book has some really good graphics. This is Bastet, and she's cutting off the head of the serpent of chaos, Apep. She was created just for that reason. And then you have Osiris and Ra, because they're the same person. The twin souls. You know what I'm saying? And they get in this boat. This is us on Earth. It's like our boat has stopped. So we gotta activate our DNA and shit. And that's what they don't want. Look at his head. Come out of nowhere on your ass. Atum, Shu, Tefnut, Jehudi in the cut, Horus, Nephthys, or Nebet, Het. So that says Neb, Et, Het. It's in the hieroglyphs. Aset, the throne. It's all in there. Tahuti. What the fuck is that? A baboon? What? Saying niggas just sitting in front of somebody's heart. No, I'm about to show some shit. That's the goddess. They're showing Amentet. Yeah, he did look like that nigga did look like Peanut off the Proud Family. And I got this other book. It'll show you the oldest. Saying some of this is written from right to left, and some is written left to right. I got this other book. It's called Te'onk Amen. Amenism, Atenism, Egyptian monotheism. Oh, this might be the spell to show you how to transform into a crocodile in the underworld. I know somewhat how it goes. This is the Bennu. There's something called the Bennu asteroid, and they got something called the Osiris Rex, the rocket. So they know what's up with this shit. But that's the Phoenix. There's a constellation called Phoenix. This will represent the sun coming out of the primordial water, and sometimes it would look like the sun would come out of a lotus if you were watching the sunrise in the Nile. I guess Tahuti. I'm saying here we're. That ain't what I'm looking for though. This ain't what I'm looking for. Sokor. Seker. You know what I'm saying? Bam! That's my favorite one. Ta-Eret and Mahet-Eret. So her name is the Great Flood. And so, you know, all the creation myths talk about a great flood. There she goes again. Or the goddess Heset. But it's the Great Flood. Mahet-Eret, the Eye of Ra. Here we go. These two lions. This one's yesterday. And this one's tomorrow. So this one's Sefer or Esef. Oh yeah, it is Esef. You know, he's facing tomorrow though, because tomorrow never comes. It's always today. Yesterday, douage. Oh, my shit about to go off. Alright, so the soul can fly. You know what I'm saying? Your soul, that's why it has the human head and the bird body. That's always changing. It's volatile.